Lucknow boy kills mother for not letting him play online game, hides her body for 2 days. Has Gen Z lost it? Has Gen Z lost the ability to sit still? I still remember I had very strict parents in terms of like mobiles and all, mobile games and all. But seeing my younger brother annoys me a lot because he constantly asks and demands that they should give him mobile so that he can scroll on reels or like watch YouTube. I have totally banned short form content in my house. So that's one thing. But the sad thing is this is the news for like 2 years ago, 2022, 3 years ago now. And during these 3 years, we have been seeing children right from the age of like 2, 3 have been raised on short form content. I predict with certainty if nothing is done, most people, like 1 in 3 teenagers, will be suffering from ADHD and ADD or some type of attention disorder. The root of all of this is dopamine driven culture. Everyone is chasing quick hits of dopamine. Now think of your brain as a battery. Dopamine depletes this battery than the brain can recharge. So each interaction on social media is offering a quick hit and we are surrounded by notifications, right? And this instant gratification is making it harder for us to focus. The constant stream of instant rewards makes it challenging to sit still. And high dopamine is equal to impulsive decisions. It is because these companies want us to buy stuff impulsively, because most of their stuff that they sell online is useless, and most people buy this stuff because of their impulsive nature. It's a big time scam these social media companies are tricking us into. And with each hit we become like this rat, like chasing dopamine. This cycle is constantly keeping us hooked to our devices, hooked to chase these short-term gratificatory dopamine splashes in our brains. So what's the antidote? It's stillness. Being able to sit still without any stimulation. That's the antidote. And by stillness, I don't mean just sitting still doing nothing. Stillness is the ability to embrace calm and clarity in a chaotic world. It is actually retraining our brains because it has gotten into this habit of chasing these quick dopamine hits. We have to be still to rewire it. So stillness has major benefits. First is having mental clarity. When your computer lags so much, what do? You reboot it, right? It's like that. It reboots the brain so it functions better. Second is it reduces stress. What will you do with a lot of stress? Already the world is really chaotic. Why do you want to add another element of one notification after another notification? If you are a regular viewer of this channel, you should cut the notifications already. What are you doing? Then it regulates the emotions. The dopamine driven culture makes us more reactive than proactive. And because of that, we are having more arguments, more fights, people are more irritated. One of the best words I have ever heard in terms of emotional regulation is wait. Anytime you are trying to express an extreme emotions, whether positive or negative, just wait. You will save a lot of relationships because of that. You will save a lot of fuck ups because of that. And then it also saves your energy. When you are calm and still, you save your body's resources for when they are most required, right? So if I'm not still throughout the day, I'll not be able to put this much energy into these videos, right? So stillness is a great power to cultivate. And how will you do that? Let's look into it. Okay, whenever we think stillness, just meditation comes to our mind, and sitting still and meditation. It's not just that. First step is to eliminate all the overstimulation, hyperstimulatory environment that we are surrounded with. We need to eliminate overstimulating habits like video gaming, like eating so much processed food, excessive screen time. You're just blasting your dopamine system in your brain and it will become useless, right? Your brain will feel drained all the time. So you need to cut that first thing. Second thing, Just a 5 to 10 minute mindfulness meditation. You just need to close your eyes, focus on your breath, focus on your environment. That's it. Very simple. You can also take nature walks. And actually, if you walk in a forest, it's a technique known as forest bathing. You can see my video about it, and you will be surprised how beneficial it is to you. And then, seriously, just stare at a wall. Without anything in your mind, just stare at a wall. Amazing ideas will come to you, and your baseline of your dopamine will lower down to amazing standards so that you find more enjoyment in the work you do. So whenever you are feeling that brain fog there, that brain rot feeling, just stare at a wall, go for a nature walk, do a 5 minute meditation. To actually implement this, you need to incorporate this in your routine. So what I do, every 40-45 minutes I take a break, I do mindful breathing, or I go for a walk, or I just take sunlight, stuff like that, or just drink a glass of water. So take these breaks. They should be in your routine. You can have simple rituals like once your break timer rings, you just take a glass of water, you say hello to a workmate, you take 10 deep breaths, and then you get back to work. And lastly, you need to set some quiet time for yourself. Solitude and quietness are the need of these chaotic times. You will be so happy when you have a slot for just still time. I keep this in the morning, nobody is around, everything is silent, and you will just love it. And as I always say, we need to start small to build momentum, and even 5 minutes of stillness can have a big impact if done daily. So in this chaotic environment, just take 5 minutes for yourself and do a 5 minute mindfulness meditation. Take few deep breaths. You will thank yourself. Make it a priority to practice stillness, because in the coming world it would be a rare skill, and you need it for your mental health, for your mental clarity. I believe you took a lot of value from this video. If you did, just subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow till 10,000 subscribers this year. Please help me do that, and thank you.